Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini has been tracking this all day long. She's live in the newsroom with the latest. Stephanie.
Hey, Arthur. Good evening. Well, all eyes are firmly focused now on Election Day, but let's start with those key early voting numbers. Take a look. The breakdown, borough by borough. More than 200,000 in Manhattan, more than 58,000 in the Bronx. While in Brooklyn, more than 243,000 voters having their say. The number, more than 166,000 in Queens, and just over 53,000 on Staten Island, for a grand total of 735,317 early votes cast. Now, let's get to the candidates. Democratic nominee Zoran Mandani leading in the polling. He was in Harlem today telling supporters he's not taking the momentum he has in the campaign for granted, and that he has plans to make cost of living his top priority day one if he's elected mayor.
We are looking to do everything we can so that we do not ask ourselves after polls close, what if? What if we did more? What if we signed up for another shift? What if we called another friend? We want to answer that question in our actions over the next 48 hours. And so every single minute of the day, I am looking to speak to as many New Yorkers as possible. And that means New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs, and that means sometimes even in multiple languages.
Former Governor Andrew Cuomo is running as an independent candidate in the race. Cuomo was at the Union Grove Baptist Church in the Crotona Park East section of the Bronx today. He's focused on highlighting his experience as he fights to be the next mayor of New York City. Cuomo says New Yorkers want change, and he will bring that.
I will build affordable hundreds of thousands of units of affordable housing. I did it as HUD secretary all across the nation. And that's how you're going to get the rent down, by increasing the supply. I will hire 5,000 police officers and make New York City safer, and put 1,500 on the subways and make the subways safer.
Republican nominee Curtis Sliwa was in Forest Park, Queens on this Sunday, surrounded by supporters, saying he's committed to flipping New York City from blue to red.
You must let your neighbors and friends know, when they're backing the Republican ticket, it may start with me, but it involves every man and woman who has put aside their life, made personal sacrifices to run for office, along with you who collected the signatures to qualify them.
The bottom line, the clock is ticking for the candidates to get their messages out, with less than 48 hours before the polls open at 6 a.m. on Tuesday. Arthur.
For it to end. All right, thanks so much, Stephanie. Now, for more in-depth coverage on the race for mayor, watch Battleground NYC, the Fight for Your Vote, hosted by SE Cup. That streams every weeknight at 7 p.m. on the Fox Local app from now through Election Day. You can also watch it right here on Fox 5 weeknights at 11 after the 10 o'clock news.